crime on the increase. There's the end. We in the end.
I was watching a video, the Ariala network, the algorithm.
Algorithm.
I basically see that it was a video actually a clip from somebody else, but when the person was saying that they really gonna have a collapse, they're gonna have a withdrawal because everything don't belong to them, so they're just gonna keep everything back to themselves, and that is gonna actually cause them to bug out. Because they're gonna get up to, so they're gonna keep just like with I was thinking to like spring up in by Wayne Bagatelle. I was thinking, hey, just for the government might come and lock up that nobody can't go there because everything, the resources belong to them.
I'm not gonna tell you, Wassa own every water. Once it falls from the sky and touch the ground, the government own it.
You understand?
It own it.
So it's not like they ain't gonna have, they're gonna have. Because that's the reason that they're gonna be persuaded into taking the trip. Because somebody had to have something to give you and they're gonna say, the only way again is by taking this trip. So they're actually gonna withdraw everything they have to force people into taking that trip. And the things that I used to be using by the Lord said you have to prophesy, they've won it.
And next thing too, the water company can take your house. People don't know that. That's in the constitution. Wassa could take your house. Once you're in arrest, they can take your house. But they're not, the constitution though, right now they put a hold on that. But hey, you see how they tax and everything? And they want to bring property tax and all these different things. All that thing can come back into play.
So hey, so it's really a matter of time before things start happening out there and people start about it.
You see in the latest Venezuelan news that Venezuelans run into Colombia and these other states just for food. For food right now. They withdraw. I guess I think probably these other nations are trading with Venezuela right now.
But it's Leviticus 26 verse 26. And when I have broken the staff of your bread, I go on in Venezuela. So you break the staff of bread there. So right now, they flee over to Colombia, to the neighbor. 10 women shall make your bread in one oven, and they shall deliver you your bread again by weight, and you shall eat and not be satisfied. You understand? So you're going over to Colombia, and guess what? The Colombians now, they're even gonna hide enough food to feed them, that alone to feed them and the Venezuelans. And then after they leave from Colombia, they're gonna come here.
Yeah.
They're gonna come over here, so that is what's gonna happen. They're gonna even cause tensions to rise even more.
Yeah, refugee crisis all over. You understand? And then those who not in the know, who not paying attention to what the prophet's saying, they will know that they're gonna be hard and stiff-necked towards their own brother.
So we some serious times, whereas we also in some happy times. Because we actually see the prophecies fulfilling. You understand?
In Matthew chapter 13 verse 17. I read from 16. It says, blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which you see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them.
Yeah, that men back then prophesied about the mark of the beast, prophesied about the destruction of Ezra. But now, guess what? We actually seen those things that they desired to see. Just like the apostles, Lord, with at this said time, restore the kingdom again to Israel, and this that said time. Alright? Good.
Deuteronomy chapter 32 verse 40. Deuteronomy chapter 32 verse 43. It says, rejoice, O ye nation, with his people, for he will avenge the blood of his servants, and will render vengeance to his adversary, and will be merciful unto his land and to his people.
Yeah, unto his people. His people, we're going to be merciful to is the 1/3 of Israel, which is the elect and the remnant of the 1/3. You understand? When the Lord coming to bring judgment and vengeance against 2/3 of Israel, alright? Hey, first of all, for killing his son. Alright? They are bringing judgment to 2/3 of Israel and to the other nations. So that is what this judgment about. This judgment ain't about Esau rising to another level or Japanese or Chinese rising to a throne. Nah, it's not about that. It's about all these nations being put in the right place under Israel's feet. Alright? And the Lord Yahushua in inherited all things along with the elect. Right?
Joel chapter 2 and verse 1. Blowing the trumpet in Zion and song and alarm.
Yeah, that alarm is what? That's war coming. That destruction coming. Somebody give a Jeremiah 8:15. War coming, war on the horizon. What the fuck, war here?
Jeremiah chapter 8 verse 15 says, we looked for peace, but not good came.
But no good came. Good.
It says, and for a time of health, and behold trouble.
Yeah, and for a time of health, behold trouble. So right now, them people in America, they're looking for America to rise again. Anastasia. Understand? It ain't gonna rise. America is gonna fall, it's gonna crumble. So kingdom crumbling right now. It's CTV. It's circling the drain. You understand? So you people looking for help. You people looking for the government to make a new way. Thinking that, hey, this chip might be the God-sent comforter. You think they're gonna make everything stabilize. Guess what? It ain't gonna happen that way. Want them not going to Egypt for help. Want them not going to Egypt for help. It ain't gonna happen that way. You understand?
Lamentation. Yeah, Lamentation. Go ahead, speak. I ain't finished yet. Go ahead.
Yeah. You understand? So that's why we're rejoicing. And we catching hell on a daily basis. But guess what? One thing is keeping back in mind that all these things are causing us to catch hell actually is like boot camp. It's preparing us for the days that come in. It's preparing us for the days that come in. It's preparing our mind to face the tribulation that only way. That's how we're doing some mental weightlifting.
We're not gonna be emotional in that time. But we know what's coming. These people are gonna be emotional and frantic in the street.
Exactly. Because it's like when a hurricane is coming, you're gonna prepare for the hurricane when it hits. You're gonna prepare when it hears the song, hey, hurricane coming. And that is the Lord give us that heads up. Open our eyes to give us that heads up. Destruction coming, so prepare yourself. And the only way to prepare yourself is by what? To have faith in God, Yahweh Shem Shai. Peace and faith, peace and hope. Understand?
When Yahweh Shai, when the disciples tried to heal this sick girl, and Yahweh Shai went in and he brought her back to life, and the disciples turned and asked him, how come we wasn't able? He said, this type of faith, there is strong faith, and that type of strong faith comes with what? Prayer and fasting. So that's what we should be doing on this side now, because basically, hey, we want the Most High to show us mercy in that time. Because we're going through it, we get any hardships now before that time when they come. So hey, we pray that Yahweh Shem Shai keep us underneath his wings in that time. Can't.
Find it?
You find it?
They was saying about what these two are looking to get help, get assistance from the government, right? This Lamentation chapter 4 verse 17. He said, as for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. In our watch, we watch for a nation that could not save us.
Yeah, the watch foundation is for the vain help.
Right?
Understand? It's a vain help. This is boom. This is Isaiah 8 verse 12. Say ye not a confederacy to all them to whom this people shall say a confederacy. Neither fear ye their fear nor be afraid. So when them say confederacy with the government, with Esau's system, the Lord say, don't make no confederacy, don't run to take that chip.
Okay.
And here when the fear comes, don't fear. Because guess what? Yahweh Shem Shai have your back. So don't fear and don't even make a confederacy as you were read without being help.
I got to preach a bit for you again. This is Jeremiah chapter 3 verse 23. truly in vain is salvation hoped from the hills and from the multitude of mountains. Truly in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, our power is the salvation of Israel.
Yeah, in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai is the salvation. So any other help is in vain.
Gone.
Any other help is in vain. You understand? The Lord said truly in him is salvation.
Gone.
In Psalms 146 verse 3. Put not your trust in princes, nor in the Son of Man, where there is no help.
Gone.
The Lord said, don't put your trust in, don't make confederacy with the government. You understand? Somebody came Isaiah 36 and 5. You understand? He said, where there is no help, who can deliver from the Lord? Nobody. Who can save? Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai.
Gone.
So that is who we have to put your trust in. And that is what we do, as I said before, man, we exercise in that faith in the Lord. Because all the tribulation, all the tests that we go through is actually to build with character, build with faith, build with trust in the Lord. So that in that day, when the Lord turns off that switch, guess what? We know that we don't even have to worry about the darkness because Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai is our life.
Gone.
Go ahead,
Isaiah chapter 36 verse 5. I say, save thou, but they are vain words. They have counsel and strength of war. Now on whom dost thou trust, that thou rebellest against me?
Well,
Lord, thou trust is in the
yeah.
staff.
Your trust is not to rebel against the Lord. The Lord said don't take that microchip. The Lord said don't take that microchip. Then guess what? If somebody say, stop preaching this word, and he gonna make sure that you save from the missiles. But whereas coming out here and preaching, you ain't sure.
Right.
And then he said that any head game they go play. But guess what? All go back to faith. You understand?
Remember the movie Transformers Dark Side of the Moon? They had the star girlfriend was working for this man now, boy. But he was a traitor to the Decepticons, right? Because he thought he was gonna get immunity. He's gonna have part of the kingdom with them. And when they finished, use him to get to Optimus and the other Transformers. They call him up. Basically, what's his name? He had Decepticon, Megatron, flick him away. You understand? He said, I don't need you. And basically, he was going to kill him. You understand?
Yeah, and that is basically what Esau and to become. And a matter of fact, when the Lord comes and the Lord brings his own wrath, because he misses this part of the Lord's wrath, but he just uses Esau to bring that wrath.
Huh.
If somebody give me Isaiah 28 verse 15. If you escape that judgment, how you gonna escape the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai? That we're supposed to think about. Understand?
The Jeremiah 17 and 5. Thus said the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, curse be the man that trusted in man, and make it flesh his arm.
Yeah, and make flesh his arm.
And whose heart departed from the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai.
Yes, it will not to fall away from this thing. You know when you is putting trust in flesh. You is putting trust in flesh. The scripture talk about fear not the Son of Man that is grass. The Lord called Israel worms. If the Lord called Israel worms, and the Lord called the other nations dung and spit and nothing, who you gonna put your trust in? When you really think about the destruction that's coming, alright, when you really think about the destruction that's coming, all you can do is just fear. Ancient prophets used to fall down flat on the face when they just get a little hint of what's coming. And we actually gonna live those days. It's only Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai gonna be able to save us. Yeah, we're coming out here, Ephesians 6:19, we're talking all bold, we're talking full of faith, full of hope, but guess what? We are afraid. But the Lord said don't be afraid, because guess what? When we see all the scriptures say the remnant gonna be afraid and still give glory. Because guess what? We are saved through hope. We hoping that we're going to be delivered. The Lord could just bring us out here just to preach this word and then